Hey everybody, it's Manny and
Michelle
from the Works Group at Extreme International Realty. Whether you're buying or selling, understanding the home inspection process is crucial if you want to have a smooth closing. In today's video, we're going to cover the home inspection process in detail so you understand what's happening. It's typically broken into 10 main categories, and we're going to go ahead and explain that next.
Since we wanted to keep this video short, we went ahead and broke it down into 2 parts. Here are the first 5 sections: the roof, the exterior, the structure, the grounds, and the electrical. Stay tuned for part 2. During the roof inspection, the inspector is going to be looking at the overall conditions and for defects in the roof. They're going to be notating the type of roof, whether you have shingles, whether you have barrel or a flat roof. They're going to be looking at the gutters to ensure that the gutters aren't loose or missing. And they're also going to be looking for signs of moisture to detect any leaks, any holes, or anything or anywhere where there may be water penetrating. Don't you worry, everything is going to be detailed in a report with photographs, with pictures, and it's going to be emailed to you once the inspection has been completed.
Let's talk about the home exterior. When it comes to the home exterior, the home inspector is going to go out there and do a visual inspection of the property. They're going to look for things like the siding to ensure that it has adequate space between the home and the actual siding itself. They're going to look for things like the masonry to ensure that it's not rotted, decayed, or destroyed. They're also going to look at the paint to ensure that it's not weathered or blistered. Pretty much they want to make sure that the owner took care of the outside just as good as the inside. What that means for you if you're a buyer, basically it just gives you a little bit of a heads up of what to expect if you move forward with this contract. And if you're a seller, it just gives you a heads up of what other buyers are going to be asking for if they tour your home.
During the structural inspection, the home inspector will thoroughly examine the home to ensure it has a solid foundation. They're going to be looking to see if the foundation is straight or leveled, or if there's any signs of cracking or rotting. They're also going to be looking for signs of displacements in the windows and in the door frames. Now let's talk about termites. Living in our wonderful sunny South Florida and with our humid conditions, it's not uncommon for there to be any mention of current or previous termite damage. So don't be surprised if you see that in the report. Evidence from the seller will determine when the last treatment was done or when the next treatment will be administered or needed. So don't worry, we'll take care of all of that work for you.
Ground inspection. The home inspector is going to do a ground inspection around the home. They're going to look for things like faulty grading and downspouts. They're going to look at landscaping to ensure that everything is up to par. They're going to check the irrigation system to see that it's also working, that it's not leaky or faulty. If the house has a pool, most inspectors charge a separate fee to do an inspection, and they'll recommend it as well. And that's the ground inspection.
In the electrical inspection, the home inspector will look at the electrical system by checking the electrical panel. They're going to make sure that all the cables are there and they're connected. They're going to be looking at the brands of the electrical panel to ensure that there aren't any recalls or any fire hazards. And they're going to be looking at the overall conditions to notate any defects or anything that may be wrong with the electrical panel. They're also going to be looking at the lights and the outlets, the light switches and the outlets. They're going to make sure that all of those components are working and that there isn't any missing or loose outlet covers. The same will be for any lights or any ceiling fans that the home may have. Also, as a matter of fact, since we are here, make sure that the electrical panel is easy accessible for the inspector, as the home inspector will not move anything around to get to any item that they're inspecting. So just go ahead and make this a general rule for everything in the home. Make sure that the home has easy access to everything, closets, cabinets, anywhere that the home inspector will be looking, because again, if not, they will overlook that part of the inspection and you really won't have an idea of what's going on.
Thank you for watching till the end. We really appreciate you. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you are notified when we release part 2 of this series.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, comment below and tell us what you liked about this video. And if you have any questions, make sure to post them below. Thank you and have an extreme day.